Hello students, today we are going to start another topic of chapter Chemical Reactions and Equations, chapter 1, class 10th. So students, this is the effects of oxidation reaction in everyday life we will start today. Students, as we know, in our daily life, we come across a large number of oxidation reactions. But we are not aware about that this one is an oxidation reaction or what kind of a reaction. We have studied in our childhood these reactions as chemical reactions. So now in 10th class we will study why we call them as oxidation reactions. Okay, as we have already discussed, oxidation reactions are those reactions in which addition of oxygen is going out, right? So a few of them we will discuss today. See students, corrosion of metals. Students, corrosion of metals. When metals are exposed to atmosphere for a long time, they lose their metallic luster and become dull because of the formation of oxide, carbonate or sulfide layers on their surfaces. Students, you must have seen the doors of your house. If they are made up of iron, they are always been regularly painted. If they are making a lot of noise, then we oil them regularly. Why are we doing that? We are doing that so that we can control rusting, or you can say corrosion, right? Students, so simply we can define the formation of oxide, carbonate or sulfide layers on the metal surfaces is called corrosion. See students, almost all metals corrode to some extent, and the most reactive ones corrode to a maximum extent. Gold and platinum, students, gold and platinum, they are noble. You know that what are noble metals. Noble metals are the metals which are present in the periodic table in the last group, and they are not very reactive. Okay, they don't react with anything so easily, and they are unreactive metals, so are least affected by atmospheric moisture, right? Students, I will give you, this is one of the example of rusting taking place in iron, students. So this is corrosion in iron, which we called as rusting, students. So this rusting term we use for only iron. If you talk about what is this figure, ma'am, I'll say this is the picture of corrosion in iron, which is known as rusting, students. See students, this is another example of corrosion in copper. So we call it copper tarnish. See, the oxide is reacting to green color. Okay, generally sometimes somebody can ask you that when copper get tarnished or copper can corrode, which color you get? We get this green color. So this is called copper carbonate, deposition of copper carbonate. You'll not say it's copper oxide, it's copper carbonate. Students, with the help of these three test tubes, I would like to explain you the conditions required for rusting. See students, in the first test tube there is no water, only air I have, and here I have boiled water and the layer of oil also, so that the atmospheric air, whatever air is present in the test tube, cannot touch the nails and rusting could not take place. And see students, in this water is normal water we have used, cold water, and even there is no barrier like oil barrier here. So when we will observe like this activity you can try at home also, taking 3 glass and nails, and be careful while touching the nails. So students, you can do this activity, and after few days you will observe that there is rusting in the third test tube where there is only water and air present, both are present in equal amount. So oxygen, why so students, why this second test tubes having boiled water is not able to form rusting? Because during boiling lot of gaseous particles decompose. Students, to prevent rusting, we can paint an iron article. We can galvanize an iron article. Galvanization is coating of an iron metal with another metal to protect it. Let's see, here it is protected with another metal.